Hello everyone, we're back with unforgettable moments. Let's look forward to the special surprise in this video. Relax and enjoy these wonderful moments together. Oh no! The truck swerved dangerously close, missing the man by inches. Unbelievable. A sudden landslide right in front of the car. Rocks and debris crashing down. Just a few seconds slower, and disaster would have struck. A tree branch hits the power line, sparks flying everywhere, and boom! A massive explosion underwater. Water shoots sky high like a waterfall, shaking the entire ocean. Truly breathtaking. The container tips. The driver struggles to keep control. Just one more second. Hidden danger. Just a slight loss of control and disaster could strike. The girl dashes across the street, the car just a split second away. Massive landslide, dirt, rocks, and trees crashing down. What a terrifying sight. Oh no, the car crashes into the store sign. What happened? It's shocking. The car suddenly skids across the highway. Behind, another car nearly crashes into it. So dangerous. The tornado sweeps across the beach, causing ships to sway violently. The helicopter flies low over a crowded street, lampposts crashing down onto cars below. Unbelievable. The excavator gets stuck on an obstacle, blocking the road. This unexpected situation is a mess. The truck sways, sand pouring down on the boy riding his bike to school. A heartbreaking scene. The truck charges forward, crashing straight into the car. A tense collision, unbelievable. The construction truck goes under the bridge, but the cab gets stuck, causing the truck to flip. A violent crash. The truck carrying barrels is secured with ropes. No one knows what's happening on the road, but this is tense. Thousands of people stuck in traffic, stretching from under the bridge all the way up. A chaotic and breathtaking sight.
Please, no! No! No!
The truck sways in the fierce storm, almost tipping over. Luckily, it holds its balance and narrowly escapes disaster. Watermelons spill everywhere, rolling and smashing all over the road. A scene that's both amusing and chaotic. The earthquake shakes the bridge. Everyone hurriedly stops. It feels like the ground's collapsing. The waves suddenly surge up to 10 meters. The cameraman and the model nearly get swept away by the waves. The car skids over 20 meters on the wet road. A tense moment, nearly losing control. Lightning dances across the sky, stunning yet terrifying. A sight that's both mesmerizing and dangerous. The car reverses and crashes into another. Looks like the self-driving system failed. Quite dangerous. Looks like in that mascot costume, he can't see the road clearly. Oh, wow. And the dog sticks its head out like it's playing detective in the car. Such a smart dog. He's trying to pull off an epic stunt, but the result? Looks like the car's trying to impress. But is it a superhero move or just a spark disaster? Oh, a little crash, but instead of anger, these two guys just smile and shake hands. Nice. I don't know where he will take that car. Probably a nice handshake, but wait a minute, something's off. Oh my gosh, a legendary stumble, ending with a laugh like nothing ever happened.
What? What the?
Oh no, a giant on a tiny e-bike, the ultimate mind-blowing combo.
NANI?
The uncle's sprinting, pants slipping, pig escaping. The chase of the year. Wow, he's a water gliding artist in action. Whoa, that's some next level flexibility. Human bow unlocked. A builder channeling Ronaldo, turning a cement bucket into a football. Rewinding life and fast forward, what a duo. Huh? Bruh. NANI? Just strolling along and bam, a surprise tackle from a ninja sheep. NANI? Stopped at the red light, itching like crazy, and out of nowhere, a scratch knight comes to the rescue. The fan falls on its own, turning the convenience store into a stage for an accidental show.
مشكلة.
Which video impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. A life or death moment. The passenger leaps off, leaving the driver to face the giant bus alone. The truck took the turn, dragging a man and his bike, but miraculously, he survived under the vehicle. The pickup sped through, kicking up a storm of dust, leaving everyone in a sandy haze. Is that massive tornado in the distance heading our way, or is it just a harmless natural phenomenon? Lightning strikes relentlessly, flashing brightly then fading into darkness. A battle between light and shadow. All eyes are on the shore, where the spacecraft is getting ready for launch, the air charged with excitement and anticipation. Everyone is holding their breath, waiting for that magical moment. A tense moment. The car behind wouldn't stop, crashing straight into the one in front with no time to react. A split-second disaster. He dodged through traffic, almost past the truck, but slammed straight into the barrier. Was it luck smiling down on him, or just a split-second decision that almost turned into disaster? The ground suddenly shook as an explosion sent parked cars flying into the air, creating a terrifying scene of chaos and panic. The car shot forward like a missile, shattering glass and storming into the lobby, leaving chaos in its wake. Unbelievable. A car shoots out of the tunnel, gets slammed by a truck, flips over, and hurtles straight toward the crowd at the red light. Oh no, coming downhill, he rounds the corner only to face a construction truck. Luckily, he stops just in time, falling right next to the wheels. The bike speeds past the container, but the driver can't see. Luckily, just a second more, and it could have been a deadly crash. In the middle of a conversation, two men stand on the curb when suddenly a truck comes barreling toward them. They jump in shock and scramble to escape. The car speeds down the road recklessly, trying to overtake, when it crashes into the white car, sending both vehicles tumbling. A violent crash into the rear of a car. Everything seems to freeze in that moment. On a quiet stretch of road, why did the car suddenly veer off the curb and flip? Riding his bike, distracted by another car. An undeniable example of poor attention and lack of safety distance on the road. The dirt bike speeds. Suddenly, a car turns and crashes into it. The bike flips and hits another car. Oh my goodness, one reverse move and it's a domino effect. From the table to the glass, everything went down in an instant. The barrier couldn't stop the cars, but it sure did its job with the old man on his bike. Don't forget your helmet next time, Grandpa. Looks like this car thought it was a clearance sale, so it drove right in to grab the deal. When a bike meets a car, the outcome is never what you expect. It's a collision where no one wins, just one person crashes. This party's chaotic in the best way. Playing virtual reality and forgetting about reality? And now the screen's paying the price. Well, looks like this game just lost its fun.
Huh?
When you're watching baseball and realize you might just become part of the game, girl, can you be the next player? The guy in the booth is laughing, but is he really happy stuck inside? The man's playing a game.
Wow.
Hug as many candies as you can and take them all home. When you think you're standing safely on a wooden bridge, but the bridge thinks otherwise, looks like everyone's trying to test the water. This girl has superhero dodging skills. That big car was almost her breakfast. Wow, a rapid-fire card throw, each one sticking perfectly. Absolute precision.
NANI?
Whoa, was that a slip or a heroic martial arts move? A true hidden master. Masterful precision. Thousands of herons diving into the sea. A breathtaking hunting scene straight out of a documentary. Hitting a ball midair with an arrow. This is pure mastery. A massive cloud stretching across the horizon. A stunning masterpiece of nature. Storm crashes the pool hall. No time for shots. Everyone's diving for cover.
Huh?
Handling that fire hose like it's a jet engine. Slipping and sliding, but the water wins every time. An epic motorcycle stunt leaves the old man in the car wide-eyed, ready to join the show. The waitress glides like a ballerina, but the food tray flies. The worker's focused, but the cheeky crane arm goes, "Let's poke him and see his reaction." Each time he strikes with the stick, the bear gets closer. Maybe it's time for him to change tactics. The hawk swoops in for an attack, but the rooster becomes a hero, sending the hawk running for its life. Warning, don't let that gaze freak you out.
What? What the fuck?
The puppy charges forward, but the cat thinks it's attacking its owner and jumps in to fight back like a superhero. The gray heron flaps its wings. The Muscovy duck joins in, both showing off their skills on the water like a cartoon scene. The tiny snake gets a series of slaps from the cat, dodging like a pro fighter. The thief climbs the wall. The dog rushes over, but just stands there like, "Don't worry, I'm on patrol." Supervising. Which video impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Oh my God, the hillside ahead is collapsing in large chunks, with earth and rocks tumbling down like a raging waterfall. Just one moment, just one split second, was the line between life and death. Unbelievable, truly fortunate. The scene turned dramatic as a lightning bolt flashed from the sky. The ground seemed to be severed, and the house near the riverbank, unable to react in time, was swept away by the raging current. A huge boulder suddenly rolled down the slope, dragging earth and rocks, creating a thunderous roar. The scene was like a powerful dance on the open sea, a mix of daring and excitement capturing every eye. The terrifying moment when strong winds lifted an inflatable slide into the air during a severe thunderstorm in Alabama.
You got Miss Pole.
The massive tornado tears through the town, sweeping everything in its path, with debris filling the sky in chaos. Thick, dark clouds covered the sky as it turned an eerie green. Strong winds howled and thunder rumbled as black funnel clouds quickly moved across the sky. If I were him, I wouldn't go anywhere. He's already used up all his luck. If one of the two gas cylinders is hit, the consequences would be unimaginable.
NANI? Huh?
Her mouth and hands were covered in cake, and she happily smeared it on her dad's white t-shirt. Does he know that this is a table not meant for people with heavy weight?
NANI?
Looks like the trolley thought it was a gym machine, so it decided to give her a push for a workout. A group of Chinese men were taking pictures of falling snow when large chunks of snow and ice suddenly fell on them, narrowly escaping death. The girl threw the bowling ball, turned away thinking she missed, but when she looked back, it knocked all the pins down. The umbrella was blown away in a circle, then came back as if an invisible hand was controlling it. Bioluminescent waves occur when plankton emit light due to waves or movement in the water. This chemical reaction creates blue or green light at night, usually in warm waters with high plankton density. In the blink of an eye, the car lost control, flipped into a yard, Wheels flew off and the car was crushed. A terrifying sight. Just a few seconds late, and the man could have been in life-threatening danger as the car flew toward him in a terrifying collision. It's miraculous how a utility pole accidentally became a hero, saving a pedestrian by a hair's breadth. This video completely contradicts the laws of physics. How is it even possible for something to float in midair like that? The floodwaters are so powerful that they sweep away even the cars once parked safely, carrying them off in the raging currents. The thunderous blasts echoed as an entire hill collapsed in an instant. It was spectacular when the brilliant lightning struck the Maca Clock Tower, creating a truly striking sight. The tornado has not yet wreaked havoc. It is still swirling, violently moving forward without stopping. The storm of the century. That is what people are calling the storm that passed through Bulgaria on Sunday. This is exactly why your apartment is taking forever to finish. You'll probably have to wait until the Earth completes a full rotation.
Bruh.
When he was about to gather the two groups of trolleys, suddenly, the two groups decided to divorce and ran off in different directions.
NANI?
Oh wait, I had the ball. Okay. Oh. 50 knots. 50 knots.
Quack.
上点桂花宝啊！哟，六爷，六爷，六爷，六爷。
Bruh. 何？
In Thailand, the monkeys are so beloved that they are not afraid of humans. Instead, they leisurely stroll along the streets as if they are the true masters of the place. This is a vivid testament to the love and boundless dedication between humans and animals. Sea turtles may not be fast, but the strength of their jaws proves that sometimes it's not speed, but endurance that determines survival.
Давай, толкай, хозяин. Встал, да?
Thanks to cloud iridescence, I'm marveling at the stunning sight in the sky for hours. Have you ever felt like people in Florida are living in a completely different, strange, and unbelievable world? Look at nature from a different angle, and you'll see art hidden in its mystery. Another reason to visit Indonesia is the mystical blue fire on Mount Ijen, where sulfur gas creates an eerie glow. Overinflating a truck tire can cause it to burst, much like a balloon being inflated too much. As the motorcycle sped by, the dog suddenly dashed out, but luckily, both narrowly escaped. Oh my God! the car suddenly swerved into the opposite lane, crashing head-on into another vehicle, sending both cars spinning and causing severe damage. I can't believe it. A car crashed straight into the glass door, went through the lobby and slammed into the office, just meters away from the woman. Unbelievable. Why did the car crash into the employee? Did the driver lose control, or was there another issue? Oh my! The house is where we take shelter, but a disaster almost happened if he hadn't noticed in time. Oh my God, just a bit more and we could have seen a horrible accident. The truck took the turn too sharply and almost tipped over. The way he's driving like a priority vehicle, this situation could have been much worse if he had gone just a little faster. It's truly magical how space debris burns up, creating a dreamlike spectacle, even though it's neither aliens nor a meteor shower. It's as if aliens are about to emerge from this cloud. Sometimes nature transforms clouds into magnificent works of art, leaving us in awe. A specialist from the Australian National University says these tiny fibers carry poplar seeds with the wind and are highly flammable, as shown in this video. They say ignorance plus enthusiasm equals destruction, and I totally agree with this scenario.
Huh? Bruh. NANI?
The front vehicle pulls, the back one holds on, and they both graduate from the school of destruction. Let's wait and see what this guy will do. The guy was just taking photos, but didn't expect a warm hug greeting from the mannequin. Truly professional service. Everyone is trying to dodge the giant hailstones, with umbrellas turning into makeshift fortresses shielding them. snow slid off the roof like a waterfall. Just a moment more, and this could have turned into a catastrophic accident. Just in a few seconds, massive rocks crashed into the river in India, sweeping away the bridge as if it never existed. I don't know if they had a feeling of the disaster coming, because just a little faster on the road and the catastrophe would have struck. A collapsing house in Shavnika, near the KS Yarmuda Stadium. The house, which was built a long time ago, has now collapsed. His bicycle performance is really difficult, and he must have gotten up after many failed attempts. My heart felt like it was about to explode. Every time I heard the screeching clash of metal, it was as if death was drawing closer. An incident that made hearts skip a beat, but thankfully no serious harm occurred. A fierce hailstorm struck, with each hailstone as big as a fist plunging straight from the sky and crashing into the water. Just a few seconds later, and he would have been swallowed by the terrifying landslide. Just for a moment, the entire forest was destroyed, with giant trees being swept away, crashing into the sea like an unstoppable disaster. Nature is both amazing and terrifying. An incident that made hearts skip a beat, but thankfully no serious harm occurred. The cue ball rolled toward the pocket. Everyone thought it was a simple finish, but no. Looking through the car window, you can see the murky water rising relentlessly. A tornado tore through the Avenir community in Palm Beach Gardens on Wednesday. The bridge seems to come alive, swaying violently in the fury of the raging waters. Actually, a major fire in a municipality in Brazil. What on earth can match the mystical beauty of the Northern Lights? Moray eels rarely attack humans, as they are not aggressive creatures. The black bear stood on its hind legs, gently using its paw to unexpectedly open the car door. It's not a creature from a science fiction movie, but a fascinating ocean creature known as a salp. Huh?
That's the big one we came from right there, guys. Oh my god. Oh, the hook pop.
Music can liven up even the dullest party.
Huh? Bruh.
An incredible sight as dolphins swim through the water, glowing with bioluminescence. These are the kinds of performances you can see on the streets of the Netherlands. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment with your thoughts. We'd love to hear your feedback to improve. A fascinating natural phenomenon where hot water erupts from the earth, propelled by geothermal pressure, reaching heights of over 10 meters. Look at those chairs, effortlessly lifted in its grasp, flung and scattered as if weightless. This power is truly astonishing. A woman and a child passing by miraculously managed to escape by running to the side. With the tremendous power of the water, each pillar of the bridge was unable to withstand, collapsing like matchsticks before the wrath of nature. An explosion occurred at Biscuit Basin in Yellowstone National Park. Look, a powerful gust knocks down a tall tree like never before. With the tremendous power of the water, each pillar of the bridge was unable to withstand, collapsing like matchsticks before the wrath of nature. A tornado suddenly appeared in the evening in China, shapeless but with terrifying power. A perfectly coordinated shot with no greater harmony possible. Successful summit by a 5-person team from Bay Area, California. Massive boulder nearly hits mountaineers on Mount Elbrus. With wind speeds reaching up to 225 kilometers per hour, the typhoon flipped many cars on the roads. Typhoon Hagibis, with its terrifying power, swept away everything in its path. The helpless man stood and watched as the flood swept everything away. The child immediately jolted in shock and dashed inside, just seconds before disaster struck. The smoke rises like a delicate thread, perfectly straight and still, as if frozen in time. No breeze stirs, only an eerie calm surrounds it. The house was swept away right before the eyes of the people in India, unable to be saved, like an unbelievable disaster.
Oh no, I got a call.
This is truly a life lesson for the thief, in a moment of astonishment, but full of laughter for all of us. Here's how to handle a clogged toilet. Put him in a horror movie, and he nearly couldn't survive the opening scene.
Hij is gevallen. Gaat het?
NANI?!
Put him in a horror movie, and he nearly couldn't survive the opening scene. In swampy areas or landfills, methane gas, a potent greenhouse gas, can be released. The snow geese migration is a stunning sight as they travel in large flocks from the Arctic's cold regions to warmer southern areas for the winter. This is Hulenbuir 186 Ribbon Rivergrass skiing with a total length of 1,000 meters, the longest in Asia. Oh my goodness, how did these dogs end up inside the tree? It's unbelievable, like something straight out of a cartoon. Ball lightning calmly running around.
I'm so confused. How did these dogs get inside the tree? This is truly unbelievable.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next belly laugh moments. See you next time, and be ready with some tissues.